Okay, this is chapter 9. Or no, this is chapter 10, the Condenser.
What's going on?
This chapter has 2 trophies that you need to be working on, and you can get them both in one play. So you only have to play this chapter a minimum of 2 times to get the platinum trophy. The first time will be right now, in which we will get the portal shutdown trophy and channeling master trophy. There are 8 corpses in here that you need to use Jody to, or Aiden. You'll learn a new ability with Aiden to be able to read what happened, and you'll need to use him to channel information from the corpses into Jody's head so she can see what actually happened. And if you do all 8 corpses that I will show you in the video, you will get the trophy called Channeling Master. Portal shutdown is just making it to the portal and shutting it down. Now you can successfully fail this chapter as far as not getting either trophy by making one mistake, and that's when you're facing the entities in a room. If you do not avoid enough of their attacks, you will be knocked unconscious, and you will immediately appear on the sidewalk outside the building, in which paramedics will be coming to you and Nathan will be doing his thing, and ultimately they will blow the building up. That is not the ending you want, because that will deduct both the trophies and make it so that you don't get either. Instead, you want to make sure that you pass the entities, because that's the only way you can shut down the portal to get the trophy, in which the building will not get blown up.
She's the only one that can stop this.
There's Cole and Nathan. As you can see, Cole's debating.
I'm sorry.
She can go.
Oh, sorry.
This will be one of your first major missions, like more extensive missions that you do compared to the beginning ones. Because in this one, you will actually deal with more serious stuff. There are 2 bonuses in this chapter as well. I'll show you the first bonus here in a second. Because your first bonus is going to be as soon as you enter this building.
The condenser is in the lower basement.
You want to switch to Aiden.
You need to find the control room. That's all they could tell me. Jody, the entities around the rift are not like Aiden. They're from the depths of the other side. We know almost nothing about them.
I've been living with an entity that I know nothing about since the day I was born. I get it. Don't worry. I don't plan on dying today.
Okay, when you're coming into the building, I think you can actually access this bonus from over here. I've never tried. I always just use Aiden and fly right to the right there, but I'm going to try doing it this way this time. Now you're going to switch to Aiden right here, and I believe the bonus is in this room. In fact, it should be. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so to unlock that bonus, you just do that, and there you go. Now that you've done that, switch back to Jody. And you're going to want to go to where it says lift, turn right. And come over here and try to activate the lift. At which point you'll realize that it's stuck, and you'll need to Aiden to go or free it.
Great. Oh, the elevator's stuck.
Okay, so you're going to want to switch to Aiden and go
See
down.
what you can do, Aiden.
To move down, use R2, and you can aim the camera down if you want so that you can see where you're going. Kind of makes things a little easier. Once you get down here, you're going to want to free this. Then you're going to want to switch back to Jody and wait for the lift to come up. Now your first opportunity to do a channel is coming up here in a second. As soon as she jumps into the elevator and does her thing. Because this will be the first corpse that you can do a channel on. So what you're going to do is you're going to get up and walk over to the corpse and interact with it. And then it'll switch to Aiden, and you'll use Aiden to guide the beam to her head so she can see what happened to him. Okay, so this is corpse 1 of 8. There's 8 of these in this building that you need to do. There's a lot more corpses, but you can only read 8 of them. Okay, now that you've done that, you're going to need to come over and press the button to go down.
Someday, you're going to make the best uncle in the world. Is this Barney? I heard you're from Estonia. So am I.
Okay, and then you come over here, and then, don't worry, this guy is going to wake up and grab you, but don't worry about him. He's not going to hurt you.
And I am a great performer.
So, nothing but death there.
Okay, so now you're going to want to go grab him and drag him out of the way. By pressing X. And once he's out of the way, come over and open the door.
Yes.
And then you'll see another corpse, but you can't channel this corpse, so don't even worry about it. This corpse serves another purpose, as you can see. At this point, you're going to need to switch to Aiden and go through the door
Try to open it from the other side.
Now you have 4 options in here, but only one of them will open the door. The first option is going to be this. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. That'll be available if you don't hit that. But I already did, so it's not available. And then you have this one. That'll open the door. Then you're going to want to switch back to Jody. And
I know. I can feel it too.
come
They're
in here
here.
and interact with this corpse.
Stay close to me, okay?
Now you're going to need to channel this corpse. This is 2 out of 8. As you can see, to do that, he's dragging it. Okay, so now that you've done that one, your 3rd corpse out of 8 is right around the corner over here. You're going to channel this one. Make sure that you're counting as you do it. There's 8 of these corpses, so you need all 8 of them to get the Channeling Master Trophy. Okay, so that was 3. Over in this room, all you're going to want to do here is switch to Aiden, knock this over, and open that. Then switch back to Jody, in which you're going to come interact with that and climb up it. You're going to shake your controller to go up. Okay, so now you're gonna come up to upon your fourth corpse. Coming over here, you'll see an interactive icon. Use it on him and channel this corpse.
Powerful concentration of energy, which allows us to open temporary.
Okay, so once you've done that, you have two options here. You can turn left and go this way, avoiding the noise, or you can go the other way, and you're going to run into a radio. Either way, I think you trigger it anyway. I always try to get past that as soon as possible because it's annoying. It's loud. Shake this anytime. You have two options here. You can use her to do this, or you can use Aiden. You have both options. Aiden will break the glass for you also. So you can pick your option. I just use her. Now over here is your fifth corpse. Do you need a channel? Okay. So channel this. This is your fifth. And your sixth is literally in the same room. Your sixth will actually be a firefighter.
Are you hurt? Can you move? I'm not gonna make it. Calm down. Everywhere. Under control.
Channel the firefighter, that's the sixth one. Okay, your next move is going to be to switch to Aiden again, because you're going to need to go get that fire extinguisher that the firefighter dropped. So it's beyond the fire.
Fire extinguisher.
The heck? Come on, Jody. Then use L1 to use the fire extinguisher. Then just be cautious ahead. Don't get too scared. And there's nothing really important in this room. And you can go deal with that corpse over there, but they'll just attack you or whatever. If you do. I just ignore them. And then come over here to this corpse and interact with it. This is your 7th out of 8. And your 8th out of 8 will be beyond the entities. So if you don't make it past the entities, you will not get the channel and master
For
trophy.
Christ's sakes! Entities can pull through matter! This won't stop them! Sorry. Can't take that chance.
Okay, this part over here, you can walk over and try to interact with the door, but you will not move it, so you're better off just switching to Aiden right now and doing it right away, rather than playing time. Okay, so because once you do that, you'll be able to get in this room. Now the entities are in this room, so this is where you're going to get attacked. If you do not make it past this, you will not make it to the 8th corpse, the second bonus. You will not even see that, so you definitely want to pass this room. Now, to do that, press right, you want to press left, and up, and then shake. And once you've done that, you passed it. So it's basically left, right, up, shake. Okay, so if you didn't do that successfully, you'll be laying on the sidewalk outside the building with paramedics around you and Nathan Dawkins talking to you, and you will not even see this part. So and you'll hear them say they're going to blow the building up. And that means you will have missed, not only will you have missed the other corpse for the Channeling Master Trophy, but you also will have missed your second bonus, because your second bonus is in this room.
The condenser is close. I can feel the echo on the other side. Let's take it really slow. Maybe we can slip through unnoticed.
Okay, now I've tried to cheat on this to speed things up and go into the right room, but you're wasting your time if you do. You have to literally go to the stupid activation panel over there and touch it. If you don't, you can't get the key card, so it's pointless not to. But first off, you want to switch to Aiden, because you're going to want to go into this room as Aiden, and your bonus is over here on the floor. Now that you've done that, switch back to Jody, walk over to the control panel for the door. This will trigger a activation thing that allows you to actually access the corpses so you can get the key card. Because without this, it won't even give you the option to read them. Okay, so you're going to want to come back after you've activated that and come back into this room, and now you'll notice X's on these corpses that weren't there before, allowing you to view them. The main corpse that you want to worry about is this one over here. Screw the rest. The rest are pointless. Okay, so you're going to look at him, then you're going to grab the key card, and once you do, they're going to come to life. And this is where you're going to need to use, first you're going to need to dodge them, then you're going to need to use Aiden while she's trying to get the door open to kill them. As many of them as possible. After you've killed almost 10 of them, I think it's about 8 of them, it's about 8 or 9, the door will open. Realizes the door ain't gonna open right away.
I need you now.
Okay, so now you gotta destroy, like I said, 8 or 9 of these. That's 1, 2, and when you do, the door will open. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got everything except for the last Channeling Master corpse, which will be coming up in the next room. So you do not want to miss it. In fact, the walkthrough I seen for this says to go to it after you go and deactivate or try to deactivate the condenser. I go to it first because it's pointless. You might as well hit it on the way because he's literally between you and the shut-off bell. Another thing to note, you will not shut the condenser off, so you have to go mandatory to the other one while fighting a bunch of entities. Okay, so this is going to be your 8th corpse and your final one for the Channeling Master Trophy. As soon as you've done this, you have the Channeling Master Trophy, so if you were to click and go back to the main menu, the trophy would unlock.
We've got to shut it down, now!
The chapter.
I can't!
You obviously cannot progress to the next chapter without beating the chapter anyway, so it's pointless to quit to the main menu just for the trophy. That'd be plain stupid. And I'm going to show you, or at least try to, a shortcut here where you will not have to fight as many entities using aid. Because your actions, based on your actions in this next room, will determine how many entities you actually have to fight using aid. Okay, so she's going to try to shut it out twice. It doesn't work. And that's when she's going to realize that she has to go to the other one.
Damn, it won't work. Another console. If I can get to it, we might still have a chance.
Okay, so
For the console. I run, you protect me from the entities, okay?
okay, so now your job is to run with Jody and be ready to attack with Aiden. Because there's going to be points in here where you absolutely cannot dodge them. You have to attack. However, certain actions will save you. Okay, so right in here you have to attack at least 4 of them. Some of them you're going to have to go side to side, squeezing them and choking them to death. And you have some of them you're going to just bounce them up like that. So pay attention to the dots. If the dots are left and right, that means you have to choke them. If they're not, then you press basically your down and up attack. Okay. Determining on whether or not you dodge certain enemies here will determine how many of these you have to fight. You have a scene there. If you press left, you'll completely avoid that. And then Aiden's going to need to be used right here.
The ladder! Ivan, hurry!
Okay, so grab the ladder for Jody. Switch back to her. And climb in. And up here, if you mess up, you will wind up having to fight 6 more entities that you wouldn't have had to. So you want to dodge this, just like that. Press to the right, and if you do, you'll just run right across, you won't have to fight them at all. But if you mess up, they'll knock you through the rail, and then Aiden will have to kill 6 of them to protect Jody. Save you some time and attack it. Just make sure you're paying attention to your dots. As long as you're paying attention to the dots, you'll be perfectly fine in this area. If they're left and right, make sure that you're doing a choke move. So you're going to want to run. I think you might get attacked one more time, but I doubt it. I think it's possible to get all the way to Condenser now without getting attacked. Oh wait, yeah, you get attacked right here. Okay. So make sure you press up to jump onto that. And once you do, you have to fight at least 6 of these things before you return back to Jody. Well, that's what we're going to cross. You have to fight them. Okay, so it's down, down, squish. Or it's down, down, choke, down, down, choke. Basically, you're going to have 2 in a row that are down, down, and 2 or 1 that's choke. And there's 6 total. Once you've done that, you'll switch back to Jody. And then you're going to want to climb up and jump across by shaking your controller. And then just run. You should make it all the way to the Condenser as long as you jump. You got 2 jumps to do. Press up, run, press up. And then from here on, as long as you don't need to attack, you're good. And the rest will be cutscene. It'll automatically do everything for you from here on out. Once it's done, you will get 2 trophies. If you did this successfully, you will get Channeling Master. You will also get Portal Shutdown. As we just shut down the portal just now, so that was and the chapter coming up is one of my favorite, other than Navajo and a few others. But Homeless is one of my favorites on here because it's just so realistic.
Ryan?
You can also get 3 trophies in the next chapter, which is
Are you there?
Homeless, coming up. So, and that is also the chapter you will start on when you are working towards either Saved All or Let Them All Die. A better world. Because that's where you start making your choices as to which characters live and which ones don't. And this playthrough, we are going to make sure they all live. Because that's going to have the most endings. Making sure they all live, you'll end up with 5 endings at the end. And then when you do all die, you only have 3 endings, or 2 endings that you need to do, and then there's an ending that you can do on either Saved All or Let Them All Die, in which Jody dies before the condenser is shut down, and that one can be done either way. So there's 8 total endings, even though a lot of people have posted you have to do at least 10 or 11. That's bullcrap, because there's only 8 endings that count. And the one with Ryan with his eye missing, that doesn't count, so don't even bother wasting your time with that. That will cost you another 2 hours going back into Dragon's hideout just to have his eye cut out and play all the way through just to watch him, that scene. You don't need to do that. That one is optional. It doesn't even count towards the trophy. I know, because I did the first 5 on Saved All and then let Jody die on Saved All, and then I switched over to the let all characters die, and did it that way, and only had to watch Beyond and Alone. Once I did, it gave me the trophy for all endings on both accounts. And on my Hotshots Nelson account, I actually let Jody die with all the characters dead. See, there's Channeling Master, and here comes the other one, Portal Shutdown. And there you go.